Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Laura, and today we're going to do, I guess, what was a January haul. I'm not entirely sure that all of these things were purchased in January and not some in December, but what does it matter really? And I'll forewarning, it's a big pile, and I stress buy, and I'm stressed. So this is what happens. Some of the stuff I got on sale, and one of them was a pre-order, and then another one was a replacement for another book. But I'll just go ahead and get into it. This is Forgotten Tales by Anna Amelia. See, I might have actually gotten this in December. But it's a really cute book, and I'll show you what's really interesting about this book. So I bought this book, and hang on. This book and this book at the same time. Dragons and Ponies coloring book Mythical Meadows by Steph Mortimer. And what happened when they were printed in the same place at the same time. And so this is a really cute book. I haven't colored any yet. I'm really looking forward to it. There was a particular page I wanted to start with. This page. I wanted to start with this page. This little gnome bear village. But look what happened. In the middle of the book is the cover for this book. So I don't know if I'm missing a page in this book, or if, sorry, I'm falling out of my chair, or if this is just a bonus page. But anyway, because this is the front page in this book, it's just not supposed to be in this book. So I don't know what happened there. Is this a normal front page? I guess so. But yeah, so I can color that again, I guess. But yeah, this is a super cute, fantasy adventure kind of book. So that's Forgotten Tales. Where am I going to put this? Right there. So back to this, Mythical Meadows by Steph Mortimer. And this is also really cute. I got it mainly, not so much for the dragons, but for the ponies, because I like ponies. Dragons are cute too, but I like the ponies. And there's a lot of ponies in here. And there's a bunch. The whole front of the book is like, I think it's supposed to be like stat cards, so you can like make your own stat cards and test out mediums, and there's just a lot of them, so I wish there weren't quite so many. And then here's your own stat page. Draw yourself or whatever, and put your class, and then there's a table of contents, which is nice. So you can check off as you go. I think that's kind of fun. But yeah, so that's Dragons and Ponies coloring book Mythical Meadows by Steph Mortimer. This was a new release, Sweet Sweet Hygge Flowers, super cute and fun adult coloring book. I'll just show a little bit because I've done a lot in here that are like whips, and I'm going to show that in another video. There's some really, and then on the back it says like what the flower is, if there's a flower. If not, it just says various flowers. So there's a really cool one in here though. That I never would have this one. It's Lego flowers. How cool is that? Like, like the adult Legos that they make now, like with like flower bouquets. It's that. And I just think it's so cool. At first I thought it was like, why is there robotic flowers? But then it says Lego flowers right there. Like, this is really cool. Anyway, so if you're into Legos, you know, like I am. So that's Hygge Flowers by Sui Sui. And then this, So Many Cute Animals by Kimma Parrish. This was on sale, and I had it on my wish list. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Very cute. I like a lot of the pages. I've started a few at the beginning, so I'm not going to show you those. This is like my favorite page in the whole book. Yeah, this is a really cute book. So Many Cute Animals by Kimma Parrish. This was something I ordered, I think in January, that had been on my wish list for a really long time, and I just didn't know if I wanted it. So then I saw somebody flip through it. Like, oh yeah, I definitely want it. So this is Christmas to Color by Mary Tanana. And it's really unique. And I just like it. I like that one. But yeah, I thought I would go ahead and get it for next year's coloring. Most of these were on my wish list, if not all of them. I think all of them were on my wish list. This is Modern Folk Art Birds by Jen Racine. Again, a long time on my wish list. I like her bold line art. And I like birds. I don't necessarily like coloring birds realistic colors because I'm not, I don't really know a lot of birds. But I like the idea of coloring these and, you know, like filled with flowers and stuff like that. That's Modern Folk Art Birds by Jen Racine. I have another book by Jen Racine. What did I do with it? Well, hang on. This one. Did this get printed at the same time? Yeah. I don't know if I showed you this already. This is Scandi Nature by Jen Racine. It's kind of the same idea, but with some other elements besides just birds. This one is a really, really big book. And I did a flip through of it on my channel. It's Enchanted Grove Mandala Coloring Book by Kezar Kinvasara. I might be saying that wrong. It's an oversized book. It's very Zen doodly, but you know, you don't have to color all the details. I like it. I'm a big tree leaf kind of person, so this is good for me. I finally got the Scottish Nature Coloring Book by, is it Ali Muldoon? I looked up how to pronounce her name, and of course I've forgotten by now. So I have her, like the regular Scottish coloring book. She has a whole line of them, but I have the Scotland coloring book, which I really like. And this has fantastic paper. This just has some Scottish wildlife, some Scottish flowers. This is fun. I like her style. Then I got Flowerscape by Maggie and Terrios. I have her Flowerscape, the tropical one, whatever that's called. Sorry, just zoom in a little bit. I have the tropical one. I'm not sure how I feel about the tropical one. I'm a little over tropical things at the moment. But I'm keeping it just in case I get back into it this summer. You never know. But I wanted her like original one. because again, big flower leaf person. And I like how it says like what the flower is over here. Not that it matters, you can color it whatever color you want, but I think it's kind of nice. I like having a guide so that I'm not a terribly creative person. I don't always know what color to color things. So I like having a guide. Finally, picked up 50 Mythical Miniatures by Kamelia Angelkova, and it's just so cute. I've really gotten into coloring things with water-based marker and then going over with pencil, and I really like doing that on the Amazon paper. So I think that's probably what I'll do for this. And then I got Cozy Princess by Mirabelle. It's very cute. It goes through like a lot of the Disney princesses. There's Elsa, Anna, Moana, Rapunzel, Mulan, Sleeping Beauty, Pocahontas. You know, there's just good assortment of princesses in here. I love this one. I can't remember the names of these other two. It's like Grandmother Willow or something like that, and I can't remember the raccoon's name, but I like that one. I love the style of these. Coloring is how grown-up princesses keep dreaming. That's really cute. So that's Cozy Princess. I finally ordered Dream Voyage by Melpeni Chatzipanagatu, and yeah, I didn't get it when it came out in the UK, and I waited for it to come out in America, and it's pretty cool. Love her art style. This one's definitely more fantastical. I'm really looking forward to her flower one, because like I just said, I love flowers. So I'm really looking forward to that. But that's not going to be here for quite a while. This was a pre-order. Hang on, I'm going to take a drink. Okay, so this was a pre-order from Lyrica, the Disney Grand Block Vitro. It's very cool. I don't have any of the Vitros, so I kind of wanted to, you know, give it a go. Hunchback of Notre Dame in here. That's one of my favorites. A lot of these movies I don't know, or I haven't watched. Like, I know what they are, I just haven't watched them. Or I haven't seen them in a really long time. Some of these, it's been a very long time since I've seen them. Or I haven't seen them at all. Like, I haven't seen Turning Red, but yeah, it's a nice book, gotta say. It wasn't too expensive either. It was under $20, I think. So next is Leela Dooley's Floribunda Year. I don't have any of her other books, and I know a couple of them are out of print. The Year of Flowers or whatever, and the Floribunda something. I think this is a combination book of two of her books that are now out of print, I think. Could be wrong. I honestly have no idea because I don't have the other books. But again, I love flowers, and I love that it tells you what some of these are. This is a little intimidating for sure. But we're going to work it out. We're going to work it out. I just got in Nature's Magic by Stratton Peterson. Started collecting her books. This is a really nice one. You know, again, a lot of flowers. Some animals. I have one other of her books, I think, and I think I still have one on my wish list. There's like little blurbs on the side here of, you know, what this is, what this image is, and what it represents. So I think this is really cool. I'm looking forward to coloring in this. This one just came in like a day or two ago, and I ordered it in January, so I'm gonna include it with the January haul. I don't know how to say this, but you can read it, and you can write it down if you want. It's French. I got it off of Amazon. You can buy it off of Lyrica if you're placing an order and, you know, get to the threshold to get your order placed. But I didn't want anything else on Lyrica, so I just ordered it from Amazon and paid a few extra dollars for the shipping. But it's a beautiful book. Again, full of nature. Oh, look at this one with the kitty. And it is stitch bound. I like this one with the cliffs. Actually, I haven't had a proper look through of this, so this is, I watched a flip through before I bought it, and I only got like through the first, like, you know, 4 or 5 pages before I realized this is definitely something I'm going to enjoy. Got some holiday pages in here. This is just a really nice book. Oh, got a good fall page. So that's that book by that artist. And then last is my new copy of Midwinter Magic by Papercloth Studio. So is this is my original copy. I bought it used on eBay. No, this isn't the original copy. This is the original copy. Someone did a really good job here. There's quite a lot of, there's a lot of non-coloring, but there's quite a lot of coloring in it. And I actually would have kept it and you know, erased it and colored over it had it not been for the way the book smells. It smells like it went through someone's washing machine with scented laundry soap. And I can't. I have asthma, I can't. Every time I open this book, it's just like wafting out of it. And it's just, I can't. So I'm gonna put this one out for free. And this is my new copy, which I bought off of Amazon. And it smells fine. And it's brand new. And I probably paid less for this brand new copy than I did for that used copy. So I have the other one coming, the other one from Papercloth Studio, Winter Wonderland or something like that. But it's not going to be here for a couple weeks. But I love the artwork here, and I'm really, really pleased to have a new copy. And like, a lot of these aren't necessarily like winter pages. They're like this. And you could do this for whatever. So my plan is to make this not just a winter coloring book, but to you know, work on this throughout the year. like this page. I mean, there's plenty of pages in here that just aren't inherently winter. So that's my plan. So yeah, that's my haul. Again, I'm still waiting on one more, which I'll just put in the February haul if I gather enough books. But yeah, like I said, this is definitely stress buying at its finest, and I mean, I absolutely love all the books I got, and I'm thrilled. I really am. And I've been coloring a lot, so these will all be put to good use. And like I said, I've already started coloring in some of them, and you'll see those in a coloring updates video coming up very soon. So thank you for joining me. Everybody stay well, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye!